Alright, welcome to another Chicago Bears fan show. In the last episode, I talked about how weird it feels to be a Bears fan right now with this team. But it wasn't that totally unpredictable. But here's the thing, the last few games, the weaknesses we thought we had aren't actually our weaknesses. One of the things that's going well is the offensive line. They're playing pretty darn good overall. Yeah, they're still allowing some pressure. But if you step back and look at the reality, they only gave up 2 sacks last game against the Vikings, on the road, in the Dome, and neither of those sacks was to Jared Allen, the guy who we all thought would be the big problem. So it's not the offensive line. The other side of the coin, the pass game, the receivers. We did think that we didn't have good second option receivers. And while Alshon Jeffery made a play this week, it wasn't that they couldn't get open. They were actually running good routes. Even Hester was running some really nice routes out there getting open. It was that they couldn't hold on to the ball. We're not supposed to have a bunch of klutzy, drop-prone receivers. That part is new. And then from the standpoint of the run game, we never thought that the run game was going to be weak, but they're not strong right now. And yeah, Forte had some good runs against this team, but, we got behind so early. Some of those they were just giving us, I'm pretty sure. I don't think the run game, given the past few weeks that we've seen, can be relied on right now. It's not the powerhouse it once was. And then on the defensive side of the ball, this team that we thought was good at getting to the quarterback, that was number 1 or 2 in sacks for much of the season, can't get anything right now going. They sure as heck can't stop the run. This defense, not only this year, but a few years ago, was one of the very top defenses in the league at stopping the run. You wouldn't expect to go in and play Chicago and even think about getting 90 yards rushing. Now, it's no problem. Peterson came out and ripped them early. Now, they really clamped down late, but they were totally unprepared. For a veteran defense to come out in the first series, and then for other plays in the first half where he ripped off big runs, for them to come out that unprepared against a divisional opponent that you know what they're going to do, their entire strength and entire offensive game plan revolves around Adrian Peterson, that's not supposed to happen. That is not what you pay a bunch of veteran, top-tier defenders to do. And yeah, okay, we had a couple injuries. Urlacher is out. Heart and soul, blah, blah, blah. We know that, but that doesn't stop you from making a proper tackle. It doesn't stop you from pursuing a ball carrier once the ball is handed to him for all the other defenders out there. Tim Jennings was out, and, like we thought, he really didn't cost us in pass coverage because the Vikings never threatened us with their pass game. They put up like 91 yards passing, I think. They didn't have to do anything. They ran the ball for touchdowns. They got picks, almost ran them back. And that was enough. We made mistakes all over the place. The turnovers have dried up, and when you can't rely on those, this team has been shown, unfortunately, to be mediocre at best. Anyways, in my next video, next couple videos, I'm going to look at the game coming up against the Packers. Is there any way in hell that we can win against them this week? We'll find out. Bear down.